Arun sir, we can start, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good evening to everyone. It's my pleasure to invite you all to witness and benefit out of the 37th webinar in the Engineers Talk series organized in commemoration of the 30th anniversary celebrations of IEI Salem Local Center. May I request the chairman, IEI Salem Local Center, to welcome the guests and the gathering. Thangraj sir, please.
Yes, thank you, sir. Sir, good evening, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, Thangraj sir, it's audible.
Yes, sir. Good evening, honorable present here. My friend and today's chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. C. Priyadarshini, our beloved Honorary Secretary of IES Salem Local Center, Dr. C. Domini ma'am, Engineer N. Armugam sir, council members, committee members of IES Salem Local Center, corporate members, friends, students, participants, and our IES Salem Local Center office staff, Engineer T. Thiagu. Good evening to all of you. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to the 37th webinar of our weekly online lecture series, Engineers Talk, as a part of IASLC 30th anniversary celebrations for 2023 and 24. The Institution of Engineers India Salem Local Center, the largest multidisciplinary professional body, is thrilled to celebrate this significant milestone with you all. We are honored to have Dr. C. Priyadarshini, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at the Karunya Institute of Technology and Science, Coimbatore, as our chief guest and a keynote speaker for today's session. Today, Dr. Priyadarshini will enlighten us on the topic geospatial analysis using Google Earth Engine, a subject of great relevance and importance in today's technologically advanced world. Her insights and knowledge will undoubtedly provide valuable perspectives and opportunities for all our participants. I extend a warm welcome to all our guests, esteemed members of the Institution of Engineers India Salem Local Center, academia, industrial professionals, and students who have joined us today. Your presence and participation in this webinar reflect your commitment to continuous learning and professional development. I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that all participants will receive an e-certificate and the members with the highest attendance will be honored with an award during Engineers Day celebration in 2024 September. Thank you all for joining us today. I look forward to an engaging and informative session. Let us make this webinar a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it's my privilege and pleasure to introduce Dr. Priyadarshini C. AP, Computer Science and Engineering, Karunya Institute of Technology and Science, deemed to be University Coimbatore. Dr. Priyadarshini has got over 16 years of teaching experience in the Division of Computer Science and Engineering. Her area of interest is underwater sensor network, geospatial analysis, Internet of Things, and cybersecurity. She serves as a PhD research supervisor for Karunya University and also serves as a member of doctoral committee for PhD registered candidates under Anna University, Chennai. She is a lifetime member in Computer Society of India and is a faculty coordinator for IBM Big Data Center of Excellence facility in Karunya University, Coimbatore. With these words of introduction, I would like to invite Dr. Priyadarshini C. to present on the topic geospatial analysis using Google Earth Engine. Over to Dr. Priyadarshini ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. And thank you so much, esteemed guest at this hour of night coming together for this webinar. And right now, I thought I was asked to do a 30-minute session on any topic of interest. And I felt that geospatial analysis would be a topic which would be of interest to the community right now. So I thought I will do it in that. And there are many tools available for that. And I thought that I will specifically go with Google Earth Engine, who has got a petabyte of data in this particular area and who was the initial contributor. So let us now start the session. I will try to share my screen if everything is fine. Please let me know when I share the screen. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. And yes, so introduction about Google Earth Engine. This is one platform where you have all the geospatial data analysis and a very great platform for today's world, where it was initially started by NASA and also a joint project of US government. And later, we have got Google coming into the picture, and Google has got its cloud where all the kind of processing will be done by the Google server. So you need not worry about when we are working with the spatial data. The first worry is all about the data space which we have and the amount of time it takes for processing. And days together, earlier we need to work for days and months together to get the results for these kinds of data. Right now, we have these servers, Google servers, which provide us the data for free. And also we are able to, run all these analysis in the Google servers itself, where they parallelly they run in multiple clouds and we are able to get the result. So this is a wonderful platform for us to explore. And yeah, basically they have got a very great repository of satellite images, and you can work of any kind of an algorithm. We have pre-designed algorithm. We have so many APIs available. Right now, we have APIs in Java, also in Python, and also REST. All these are available. Developers can concentrate, researchers, scientists, developers, and many NGOs are also working in order to do a lot of predictions and to foresee how, for the last, almost for the last 37 years, satellite imagery data are all available right now. So we will be able to do a lot of wonders with this. And yes, without much time, let me take you to the Google Earth Engine. So once you're starting, you just need to go to google.com and just click GEE, Google Earth Engine, and it takes you to this particular page. And here you go to the top right corner, you get started. So when you click on that get started, so it asks for whether it is going to be a commercial project or a non-commercial project. So basically, we researchers, academicians can go with the unpaid version. Suppose people are going to use these kinds of data for any kind of their business analytics kind of development tool, then they go in for a paid. So we generally educational and researchers can go in for their non-paid version. And it is going to be a new project which you're going to start, or if you're going to choose an existing cloud project, you can choose between this. So basically, you can give your project ID. EE stands for Earth Engine. So you have to create basically a project ID for yourself. Already I have created, so it just pops up. If in your case, you can go and select the organization which you are part of. So basically, your organization should be listed. And for in my case, I belong to Karunya University here. So it just, I have already created, so it is coming down in the list. Otherwise, you can go and search for your organization just to make sure that you're part of some you're not part of some non-commercial organizations here. So you just create your project ID and then just go and hit the continue to summary. It will be able to create a page like your specific window will be created. Okay, I'm just facing some issue. Let me scroll down. Yeah. Fine. So this is going to be my earlier page. So if I wanted to go create a new page, I'm just going and creating a new project here. Okay, the same ID already exists. So let me go and create a new project. It definitely takes some time to create the project. So yeah, it is just requesting from the client side to confirm. I'm just confirming it. And now it will take you directly to the Google Engine Code Editor. This is your client where you should be very sure that all your coding, what you do is totally run on the Google server side. So you're trying to connect with the Google server here using your ID, that project ID that you have created right now. And this is your script, what you see here in front is your script, what you see, the middle page where you are supposed to write all the codes, whatever you wanted to program. And over bottom here is where you'll be able to see the analysis immediately for the program, what you have given. You'll be able to see the analysis here at this particular corner. And then the other side, the left side, you will have the documents and the scripts, which takes you to all the predefined libraries, all the features, the documents which are available already in the Google's engine. So if you wanted to take kind of a confusion matrix or a kind of a simple addition you take, okay, let us go for the numbers, a simple addition, A plus B. Even for that, they have already, you have predefined codes. So very, very easy platform for us to work on. So you just need to import these codes and you have to just work. So EE stands for Earth Engine. So the number. So this number will be any number that you wanted to add. So any kind of a code, you just need to insert it here in the script area and you need to hit on this run. I hope this window gives you a small idea of how this particular Google Earth Engine will look like. Now let me take you to a program which I have already kind of worked here due to the time limit we have. So here I have taken a forest change for the last few years, how the forest has been, the forest area has been, changed. So this is all what I'm trying to find. So here, if you hit on the run, basically, the program, once it is done, you will have its output here once it is completed. All the layers when it is mapped, it will be reflected down in your map area. Suppose if you, it's taking some time. See, we need to understand these codes here will be pretty much be available on just clicks of the codes which are available here. See, you can see so many example codes available. We need to change the latitude, longitude for us to initially begin with. We can change the latitude and the longitude directly. So how do you go and do that? So directly go here and search for, maybe I'm from Coimbatore. So I just give Coimbatore here. So it will take me to this map area. I hope you're all able to see this down bottom of this window, where it is taking me now to the location what I have taken. And yeah, it is loading now. And I hope you're able to see the outputs for the area which I have mentioned here. You could see the area that has been drastically, changed, or, which is of high forest area, vegetation area. It is not completely run. It takes definitely some a good amount of time, because we need to understand, we are trying to collect the data from the satellite images. And those satellite images are going to be, for years together. You can select those data also, and we can work on it directly. Suppose if you want the last 10 years satellite data. So how do you select all those satellite data? So you can go here again to this particular place. And you have a question mark here. I hope you're able to see bottom right, top corner, right corner. You have a question mark here next to my ID. Just click on that. You will have user guide. I hope you're all able to see that. So I have gone to the Google Earth Engine screen. I'm just clicking on this question mark. It will take me to the user guide. Click on the user guide. This user guide will take you to the developers page of the Google Earth Engine. So once you go land in the Google Earth Engine, there is a space that shows data catalog. So just go and click on data catalog. You'll be able to see the amount of data that this Google Earth Engine is going to provide us. So I'm just scrolling down. You could see, if we are not very sure about all these data, you can even get inside the data. So this is about the surface temperature. All these are from the 3 main satellites, from the European satellites, from NASA satellites. All these pure data we have here, and weather data, atmospheric data. And suppose if we are not very sure about the data, and we wanted to view all the data sets, get a idea about the data sets, you can click on view all data sets. And here it gives a description about the data. It will tell us this data is collected from which particular area, from which year to which year this particular data spans up. So for example, this is a LIDAR data that is from 2007 to 2012. From this year, we have got these data here. So basically, whatever is interesting to you, maybe you're working on a drought, or if you're working on flood affected, or if you wanted to explore on the forest fires, or if you wanted to get some data on renewable energy, which particular part of India you could have better prospects for the future 5 years, 10 years for any renewable energy plantation. So any kind of application you wants to apply, you can go and take suitable data. Okay. So, and it is very easy. The data gets uploaded. So you just go click on this. So basically for a trial, let me take this particular data. And this is the population of the world, gridded population of world version 11. So I'm just going inside this particular data. I just clicked on it. And now it will tell me who has provided this data. This is from the NASA. And this is its import. Okay. I just need to copy this particular code, ee.image collection of this particular path. And it will come directly to my, so I just click on that. And I'll be able to take it directly. It will be able to add directly to my code editor. Have you got it? A new page has come up here. And this view, so this is basically running in JSON or JavaScript right now. If you want, you can convert it to Python also. But definitely JavaScript is very comfortable when you're going to work with Google Earth Engine. So you have basically, whenever you wanted to store any kind of a variable in JavaScript, you need to use a variable var. So all these codes had right now come from the one click what I did there. I hope you all get it. So the dataset is loaded. Suppose if you wanted to have good understanding of the code, you are very much, you can learn a lot of user guides are available. No, if you feel that no, my cup of tea is not going to be a JavaScript, very much you can convert the code to a Python API also. You could directly convert it into a Python API. That is also allowed. Okay, or you can go create a separate app also. Why we say JavaScript is better in this particular Google Earth Engine is so many additional features are possible. But then for a beginner, Python is also very much supportive language. So basically, I have come up with just this piece of code. So when I wanted to run this, so I have click on run button. I hope you're able to see the changes that that the map is undergoing. So suppose if you're not interested in India and you wanted to know about so I can go deeper to that. So basically, this is all about this map center. This is all about the longitude, latitude, and this one is the zoom in. So if I wanted to, in the code, if I go and change the code, I'll be able to zoom in very much. I think it accepts till 29, maximum range is 30, I think. So I can go and change according to what kind of zoom in feature I need, how much I wanted to see for a bit. So this one particular tool will be able to give you a very large perspective of how earlier the datas are, how it can affect in the future for any kind of a prediction or what is happening at present. For example, if you are working on some solar installation projects in some areas, you wanted to work on a very large solar park, which particular area is suitable in times of temperature, in terms of the area coverage, how should be the tilt, which angle, all these things can be very much possible with this one tool. You take any kind of an application or even water. There are so many data that are available even for water, underwater data are also available, flood affected areas, drought affected areas. You could have ample number of applications. I hope I'm just trying to give you a sample of what is all possible. So suppose if you are not very much sure about the datas, I'm not sure about which data will work for what. Okay, maybe we are very much new to this. Okay, so what you can do is you can go back to the Google Earth Engine, and where we clicked on this question mark, just click on this question mark, again go to the users guide. You have a community, okay, which helps all these new developers to work with. So you have this community button, you can go to that community, and this is not part of Google Earth Engine. These are NGOs or scientists or researchers who are working and willing to contribute their their codes, their ideas. So you can go and explore here, that their teaching materials, their trainings are also available. So this community is a great platform for us, for beginners, to go explore this also. So here also, whenever the project is of great hit, you will be able to have a lot of educational and training resources available. So then and there, you wanted to attend any kind of you are stuck somewhere or you wanted to start, and this particular community is also very much welcoming for starters or researchers. So now coming back to the data catalog. So this data catalog will have all these three satellite datas: Landsat datas, MODIS, Sentinel. We have till the latest Sentinel datas. The Sentinel is mostly widely used. Okay, you have the most latest Sentinel data still present. You'll be able to work with Sentinel-5. Any kind of air quality, or any kind of a chemical reactions that you wanted to work with, you'll be able to work very much with these kinds of application. Now going back to Yeah, again, if suppose if you wanted to select any one of the what is that data set, just go and click it. That's it. Okay, we are just going and clicking it, and you'll have a small description about it, and whichever particular data set you need. Okay, you can even work in offline or on real time itself. So go click on that particular data, and this is the place where you need to click. This is the EE. This script will tell us how it takes us to that Google Earth Engine code editor. Or if you don't want that, you can come down, scroll down. It will tell what is all used, what is this data, okay, what is all the factors, what is used in that particular data set. The attributes will be explained here in the description very much. So if you're going to take any particular data set, you can go down the description, learn about the data set, and also the bands, what are all the bands that are used will be explained in the bands column. So every data set will definitely, if we have some understanding about the remote sensing data, we will also look into all these bands. Okay, and the image properties will also be discussed here. Later, you can scroll down and you can see the code editor. This is the code which you can simply click on this copy button here. I hope you're able to see this on this corner. You just click on this copy code and you can go to your particular code editor, or you can directly open the code editor here also. Okay. And I hope, okay, 7:30, I think it's done. I hope I have given you certain idea. If you really wanted to start in this particular field, I'll stop sharing here. Any questions of any kind relevant to this, you can post it. If not, I'm done. Okay, looks like right now there is no question. I'll just add few things. Not only Google Earth Engine, we have many developers working with Google Earth Engine. You can develop for a particular country or for a particular type of an application. You can create an app itself. It can be a web-based app or it can be a mobile-based app, very specific to a certain application. And also you can make it into a commercial product. To that extent, there are so many projects that are available right now where they have they have taken the data from Google Earth Engine and they have you can very much integrate it to a app. So that is also possible. And not only Google Earth Engine, there are many such available cloud platforms where the analysis is totally done on the cloud side. So you can test other platforms also. Once you are comfortable with Google Earth Engine, you can later go and explore the many remote sensing and geospatial data that are all available. Thank you one and all for your patience.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for throwing light on Google Earth Engine for geospatial analysis for various applications. Thank you very much. And may I now request the Honorary Secretary, IEI Salem Local Center, to propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. I'm audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Most respected Chief Guest and Keynote Speaker, Dr. C. Priyadarshini, Madam. Respected Chairman, sir. Most respected members, the students from various institutions. Good evening to all. It's my privilege to propose vote of thanks on this great occasion, Engineers Talk, a weekly online lecture series. This is the 37th topic, Geospatial Analysis using Google Earth Engine. On behalf of IEI Salem Local Center, it's my great pleasure. My default thanks to our chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. C. Priyadarshini Madam, AP, Computer Science Engineering, Karunya Institute of Technology and Science, deemed to be university, for her excellent presentation. It's interesting topic, Madam. Many thanks for accepting our invitation, gracing the occasion with your warm presence. Thank you so much, Madam. My sincere thanks to our beloved Chairman, Sir, Dr. K. Thangaraj, for untiring effort and supports to organize all the IEA activities. I extend my sincere thanks to our Engineers Talk team members, Dr. R. Satish Kumar, Sir, Dr. A. Kumaravel, Sir, Engineer N. Armugam, Sir, Engineer K. S. Selvam, Sir, for their needed support always. It's my privilege to thank Engineer N. Arumugam sir for his support for all our IEA activities for successful completion. I record my sincere thanks to Mr. Thiago for his support and organized the webinar, this webinar successfully. And I also wish to express my gratitude to all the eminent engineers, professors, and students for their kind cooperation to make this event fruitful. Once again, I thank you